Moral of today's stream. DPS fucking suck. Because, oh my god, I played... I lost. I think I ended up going, like, even. If not, maybe 1 negative. I think I went maybe 5-5 today. Or 6-6, 6-5. Started out 5-1, and then just went into the shitter. The problem is, there were only 2 fucking games out of those 6 or so that I lost, maybe even 7, that we were actually, like, lost. You carried? Thank you. That Orisa on fucking Lijiang Tower, that is the hardest I've ever carried in my entire life. I had the most damage, fucking double, or more kills than both of our DPS combined, and one of our healers was throwing. He went 3-17 as Lucio. And Zen. Just didn't do a fucking thing. And, like, oh my god, that's why, like, those 2 games where we severely just got our ass kicked, like, I would have been fine with losing those. Like, it just happens. You get your ass kicked, you're not going to win them all. But it just adds on top of it whenever there are DPS that just don't do their fucking job. They don't switch whenever they need to, right? We aren't fucking just communicating. We're just running in balls to the walls and then wondering why we fucking die, right? Oh my god, it's just so fucking infuriating how that was the vast majority. I'm not saying I played perfect either, like those games. I'm not saying I played great. I'm not saying I was, carrying every single time, but I definitely think I held my own and I tried my best. And I tried to coordinate with what we had. And at the end of the day, the tank should be the one making the decisions and calling out what we should do. Everyone should follow. Even if what the tank does is wrong. Right? I heard Flats talk about this last time, or in one of his videos. He said that you should always follow your tank. What if Overwatch makes VC-only servers? That'd be awesome. I just think it would split the player base too much, just because no one wants to talk, or no one... I mean, they could. I think it'd split the competitive base up too much. But, I mean, I would like it. I just wish more people talked. Like, if you're gonna go in comp, you should talk. Like, you should fucking true tank... Yes, especially with a one-tank meta, like, you could have some... like, go back and forth between DPS, tank, and whatnot, but the fact that there's only one tank now? Holy shit, dude, you've got to follow your tank if you want to fucking win. Comp should be forced Vici. I mean, I would like it. I mean, that'd be fucking cool. I don't think they'll do it, just because it will get too much backlash, and it's kind of hard to enforce. I think it would kill the player base a lot, but I would enjoy it. I mean, I just like more people to talk. The more communication you have overall, like genuine communication, the more you're going to win. One of the game, like, I won every game where we had genuine communication except that one on Nepal where we just got our ass kicked. We got fucking just drilled. And that's fine. You're going to some games. There are some games where you won't even make it out of spawn, and you just got to fucking chalk it up as an L. It just sucks whenever you have to chalk it up as an L along with 3 or 4 other L's that could have easily been wins if people just did what they were fucking supposed to. Or just weren't selfish and changed roles for once. Like, stop playing Widow. You're not fucking good. You're in gold for a reason. Like, stop trying to fucking make Widow work. Stop trying to make Hanzo work whenever they're playing straight dive. And every single time you walk out of spawn, Winston is just jumping on you from fucking outer space. And you have no idea what hit you because a monkey just sat on you. Like, it's... like, some of these things, like, when I was hard stuck silver, I was playing... against better people than I am now, and I've risen up 5 ranks into gold. Like, I'm midway through gold. I'll probably drop down to gold 4 after this. But up until we started losing, I was probably going to be in gold 2, making my way into plat, and I was playing with better people, silver fucking 4, than in gold. I'm not necessarily saying the ranking system is fucked. I mean, I slightly think it is. I like the new ranking system the way it is now, instead of SR just moving up and down, or MR. But just oh my gosh, just the way that some of these people play is just mind-numbing. And the fact that I was playing against and with better players from all roles in silver than I am in gold is just weird to me. I don't know, maybe just the higher in the rank you go, like the gold and plat area, people are more selfish. Now, I'm not sitting here saying I'm an expert by any means. I'm no top 500 Grandmaster, Master, or anything like that. Highest I've ever fucking placed is Diamond, and that was on console. So, I'm very new to PC gaming. I've only been playing PC gaming now for like 2 months. But I feel like I have a general enough knowledge about the game somewhat just to counter things to make your team comp somewhat viable to a certain scenario. That's frustrating. I mean, I'm gonna get pissed. Like, again, like I said, if you just get genuinely beat, get your ass kicked, it is what it is. You gotta chalk it up. When people aren't communicating or just being selfish or just fucking blaming and stuff like that. Like, I blamed a decent amount today, more than I actually do. But in most case scenarios, I felt like I had the right to. And I'm not saying it was the right thing to do or what I should have done. But, oh my god, dude, it was just fucking brutal. Like, if you have a bad game, like, everyone has a bad game. Right? I'm not gonna shit on you if you're having a bad game. Especially if you admit it. Like, the people who are in voice chat, they're like, listen, I'm having a bad game. You know, shit's happened, I'm just not doing well. That's fine. I don't expect anyone to play perfect. I don't play perfect. I have shitty shatters, I have shitty charges, I go in too deep all the fucking time. But if you are consistently playing horrible with a certain character and then don't make a change, I'm gonna take issue. Like that Hanzo on that push map, that new fucking push map was a perfect example. Dude we were getting rolled pretty much the entire game. It was a long enough game. Dude had 800 damage the entire game. Because they're playing dive, Winston's diving on them. The comp isn't good for Hanzo. That map, in my opinion, isn't great for Hanzo either. The lines of sights aren't very long outside of those sharp corners. You can make them work if you're good enough, sure, but overall, I just don't think the average Hanzo player isn't going to excel at that map. Especially when they're playing fucking dive for the most part. And for you to suck so bad, get 800 damage in like one elim, and then just don't switch. Or like the fucking, when we were getting rolled on Eichenwald, and our fucking healer just decided to play Zen, even though it was a horrible decision, and he knew that. He was like, no, we're going to lose anyways, I don't care. Like, I hate that. Like, try. Like, just because you get rolled once does not mean you're going to get rolled again. You see it all the time in fucking sports and fucking esport, anything like that. Just because, like, in the first half, you have a shitty first half, you can make a comeback, especially in Overwatch. There will be times where you will fucking get rolled in the first half, and you'll push the fucking payload about that much. About that fucking much, a bee's dick. And guess what? You'll hold them to push, you'll hold that fucking other team that much, and you'll win. Like, you cannot give up hope and just fucking throw your hands up in the air after a bad half or a bad round. Like, if you're going to do that, then you shouldn't have the right to complain about not ranking up. Like, I can't rank up. Well, if you fucking throw in the towel halfway through the game, you don't fucking deserve to. If you're going to stop trying just because everyone isn't going fucking 20-0 and you have 2 deaths through your entire team, you have to take the good with the bad and you just have to try. Like, you try, you communicate. More than likely you'll win, even if you're down bad during a game. And if you don't, you'll probably win the next one. If you just consistently communicate and try and make shit work. Like having a shitty attitude about it and then just being like, no, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want. Fuck my team. I'm gonna do what I want, and then if we lose, that's fine. Well, then don't complain when you get dropped down to fucking Wood 7. Because that's where you deserve to be. Because I will take, any day of the fucking week, I will take a worse player who communicates, genuinely tries, and has good effort over a very good player who just says, fuck all, I'm doing what I want, and doesn't fucking contribute. Unless they do what they want. I'll have a good teammate over a good player 10 times out of 10. Well, yeah, what's 7, dude? Oh, man. Don't mean to go on a rant here at the end of stream, but I just had to get all that out because it was just fucking frustrating. Like, I was having a good time there, and then it's towards the end, dude. We just started going down fucking hell. That fucking Lee Zhang tower, dude. If we would have won that game, that would have been so cool, but that was the hardest I've ever tried to carry in my life. And I felt bad for the Anna. Because she tried, but... You know, it is what it is, man. It's just, you're going to run into shitty people no matter what game you play. It's just very annoying when people toss in the towel and decide not to fucking try just because they don't want to anymore, right? And so, yeah, I'm trying to think, man, that's about all I got.